Nice one, yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, good. When you sign a player, you always have that question mark of, can they make the step up? And the thing I loved about Jota was he knew he was ready to take that step. We got this incredibly hungry, passionate footballer, incredibly gifted, who also then went on to the next level to look as comfortable in front of goal as we'd seen Michael Owen and Robbie Fowler over the years.
What a goal!
Diogo, he was my favourite player. He was so creative. He could score in the air, he could always use both feet, he could score with his left, he could score with his right.
And Diogo Jota for Liverpool! It's absolutely brilliant!
Just the slotted, didn't he?
He had values on the pitch that were aligned to this city. He was incredibly honest, he was hard-working, he was clever. And I think Liverpool supporters straight away felt that Jota was somebody who represented them on a football pitch. What's the best way that these supporters can show their adoration? It's through song.
Such a special song. All you want from a Liverpool song, isn't it, to have a good little dance and just feel like the ground moving when you're singing it.
It's just a boss song, like, it tells you how good he was at scoring goals and he was better than Figo and all that.
We love that sort of sticking out of the chest, and we're going to tell you this lad's better than Figo. He's ours, watch him when he gets in front of goal.
Jota takes it beautifully. Diogo Jota!
Things like the Leicester penalty in the League Cup, because of how he reacts after it as well.
Diogo Jota with the winning penalty!
Spurs a few seasons back.
Jota! Anfield erupts!
He created moments where you felt like the ground would erupt and everyone would be lifted up by the joy in the moment he would bring us.
Tell us about meeting him.
I come out on Anfield and I just jumped in front of all the people there. He took my phone off me and he got a selfie. So I just ran back up to my mum and just said, I've just got a photo with Jota. It was just, it was boss. That
Everton goal at a time when everything felt like it was on the line. Who comes up with the goal?
Jota, great feet, Jota's in! Billionaire!
We're in the Premier League. Him being in front of the entire stand and hearing the words, you know, he will take us to victory. And he had done. And it was no truer word said. And that's who he was. He was a winner.
We've got some incredibly tragic news. That is that Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota has died in Spain.
Disbelief, horror, couldn't describe it any other way really. Also for Andre as well, and then just thoughts going straight to the family.
Just so shocked. This is probably the only way I could explain it, and just in disbelief, I suppose.
I was in an English class and one of the teachers said to me that I've heard about the Liverpool player that had passed, and I didn't know what it was at the time. It was playing on my mind. And I walked out of school and my mum was just there. And she said, I've heard about Diogo, and I said, no. And I just, it was distraught because I was just dead upset because obviously he was my favourite player.
To say to maybe somebody who doesn't really follow football what had happened that day, they might just think, well, you have no personal relationship with that person, so you must be fine. But there's a connection and a bond, and it comes through this amazing game that we love and that they love.
When someone that you love in your own life passes away, you kind of want to be with people who can relate to exactly how you're feeling and you know, love that person the same amount that you did. And Anfield's always that special place, isn't it? So it was natural that everyone was to come down there and be together.
The amount of people were there, it was like it was a match day, but you couldn't hear a pin drop. People were just so upset.
I remember thinking, I've now felt every single emotion a human being can feel at that place. I remember walking up by the Archos and I remember looking down and thinking, flowers and a scarf. Almost like, what am I doing? Am I in a dream? Like, what is this? It just did not feel real.
When I was speaking with my own family about different memories that we had together, I think I just said, like, how many times did we say, just bring Jota on? I just put that on a frame and went down and just had a little quiet moment by myself at Anfield.
Just so much like red. It was a dead sad moment, but he must have been loved because there's so many people there.
He will be eternal through us forever, and that's how it should be. A memorial, created in his memory, that will be there as he will be, forever immortalised.
Fact that will be there at Anfield for generations. We never want to stop talking about him, and we'll be able to tell the next generation what an impact he had. How we won our 20th title with him as number 20. It's so special, and it's so lovely that will always be there for him. His family to come, and fans from all over the world to come and pay their respects.
I think with time, when we look at these memorials and when we sort of stop to take them in, we'll start to be able to remember with more fondness and joy the player with the trophies in his hand, the player who knew what it took to come and play for Liverpool.
Even in such tragic circumstances, you can't help but say his name and it bring a smile to your face. He was such a big personality, so positive and just so relatable to everyone. A perfect Liverpool player.
I loved him because he brought a great vibe to the team, and he was a nice man and he was boss.
Jota wins it back. Jota, great feet. Jota's in. Brilliant. Yes! Fantastic goal by Jota. That's the Diogo Jota we love.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.